Hey guys, what's up? So it's Saturday afternoon. I decided to try to do a vlog for this week, and it's been a lazy day. I've done some cleaning and stuff. I need to clean my office a little more. So I got stuff to do, but in the meantime, I'm going to make myself an adult beverage. So have you guys had limoncello before? The first time I had it was when I was in Italy. And this isn't the brand we usually get, but they didn't have the other brand. So what I like to do is, I don't like it straight, but because it's too sweet for me straight. I like it mixed 1-to-1 with vodka. And it honestly reminds me of like a lemon drop, but not the super sugary one, because the vodka really cuts the sweetness of the limoncello. And yeah, throw it over some ice, no sugar rim, keep it real basic. It's delicious. So I'm gonna make this. I think I'm gonna read a little bit because I am really still enjoying the Dawn book. I took a day off of reading. I didn't read anything yesterday at all. And then I have to finish the last 2 hours of Possession by J.R. Ward. So I'm probably going to do that when I start cleaning again, because I need to knock that out because I'm recording the podcast for it tomorrow. 2 things I ordered came in. So I just wanted to share. I got some car fresheners with oil diffuser. Not sponsored in any kind of way. I ordered this off of Etsy. I saw an ad or something, so I decided to pick up 2 scents. This one is Frosted Candy Apple. I thought would be cute for winter, and it kind of just, I can hang it from my mirror, because you know, in my car there aren't any vents, right? I mean, they're vents, but they're not accessible. You can't just clip something onto the vents. So whatever it is has to hang from, so this one is amber and vanilla. So whatever it is has to hang from either the gear shift or the mirror, because there's no place to put any other fragrance. So I guess you just basically open it, like wet the top, you know, remove the stopper, wet the top, close it back, and then you just re-wet the top to freshen the fragrance. So yeah, I'm liking how cute these are. They're nice and simple. They have a little gold in the string. So yeah, if you're curious about those, I'll try to remember to put a link down there. And also, you guys know I gotta do my nail stuff. I love this Korean brand. Again, not sponsored in any kind of way, shape, or form. But these are the gels. Like, I have them on my nails right now. So these are semi-cured gel. Love this brand. So I picked up some wintry colors that still work in the winter time. Oh, this one's really pretty. It has like that, what do you call it? Have you guys seen the gel where they use like a magnet on top? It's really nice. And this looks nice as we get closer to spring. Maybe I'll save this for late February, early March. And here goes some more tips, but in this glitter that I love so much. I think it's going to be like this, maybe slightly pinker. This glitter is kind of orange or peach bronze. This looks like it could be a little pinker. And I ordered a special one, but I can't remember what it looks like, and I don't want to open it. So Goblin Moon. I'm gonna look online because I cannot remember. For some reason, the special ones that are like partnerships with other people, they come in these nondescript boxes. I got one before that I really liked, but it was like in a gray box. I'm like, I can't even tell what the tips look like this. And I got some more remover. This remover is so good. It really gets everything off without damaging my nails. So that's what I got in the mail. Just wanted to share. So I just wanted to update you guys real fast. So first off, the stoppers were hard to get off. I have to use tweezers. First off, I don't know if I showed you the lid when I first opened it, but after you wet it, it gets like, okay, so this is like the dry part. This is where it's wet from the oil. And this one smells frosted candy, apple. It smells a lot like the Bath and Body Works scent. This one I did less. I was faster with it. So it's not as, if you compare the two tops, clearly this one has a lot more oil than this one. This one, the amber and vanilla, it also has like that reminiscent Bath and Body Works, but it smells so good. Honestly, I think a little goes a long way with this because it could be overpowering pretty easily, but it smells delicious. I like this one best. So I'm probably just going to put this in my bedroom somewhere, you know, because it's a good smell. And I will put this one in my car. And here is my cocktail. Yum. And I put it in an insulated tumbler so that I can sip on it for a while and it will not melt. The ice will stay. It's fabulous. Actually, this is a wine tumbler. Someone got it from me for Christmas last year. But I use it as a cocktail and wine tumbler. So whichever I'm using, drinking at the time, is what goes in the tumbler. Cheers, guys. Good morning. So it's Sunday morning. I did finish Possession yesterday. It was good. I really like the couple. You'll hear more about it in the podcast that drops at the end of the month, but I thought this was a really good installment following the last one. So yeah, I'm excited to talk about it today. Actually, in less than an hour, I'll be podcasting about that book. So yeah, definitely good. And I'm preparing to write my review in my journal. So I found this really cool way to add more details about the book. I'll show that to you in a minute. But right now, I'm just going to figure out what I want to eat for breakfast. Because guess what? We're eating out again. Yeah, that's what we do. We don't cook that much in this house. And you know what? I'm okay with it. So it is what it is. Let me figure out what I'm going to eat. And I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I found. And I've had this stuff the whole time. And I was like, okay, so when I was doing my last two book review journal entries, I felt like something was missing. Just a little something. So 2 of these together makes 1 photo, and I cut them in half. So I have this Polaroid Zip Zinc printer, and I've had it for years. I think I bought it like in 2015 or something. So I don't even know if this exact model is still available. And I had a couple packs of paper left. And this has a sticker backing. So this works perfectly in the journal. So it's a 2x3. And then I just put 2 covers, printed in landscape, and then cut it in half. And it's the perfect size to add like a little bit of extra something in the journal, and it's more details on the book because, you know, sometimes you like to look at the book cover, or at least I do. So I found that and I thought it was super fun. So I'm excited to incorporate this into my journal, starting with Possession, which actually you'll probably see my entry into the review journal before the podcast comes out. So you'll know my top, you know, favorite thing about the book and the worst thing about the book. And if there's a quote that I really like, I'll throw it in there. I haven't found one yet, but, you know, never say never. All right, you guys, I've decided what I'm going to listen to next. And I know you probably will not believe it. Hell, I barely believe it. I just started. I literally listened to not even the whole first chapter yet. And I decided, okay, I'll continue. So I started and I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. So it's Ice Planet Barbarians by Ruby Dixon. And it's a short one, which I like. And I've heard a lot of things about it on Book Talk. and I don't necessarily agree with some of the book talk recommendations when people go absolutely berserk about something. But, as I said, I'm almost done with the first chapter, and I'm like, WTF is going on? Okay, I'll bite. I'll continue. So it started really crazy. So I'm curious to see what happens. I hear all this interesting, comments and tidbits about it. So we'll see how interesting I find it when it's all said and done. Hey guys, so it's Monday afternoon. My home chef delivery arrived. And while I unpack it and show you guys what's for dinner a couple days this week, I also wanted to share with you that I finished Ice Planet Barbarians in one day. I finished it yesterday on Sunday, started and finished. So I'll be doing a little book review, journal, short or reel or TikTok. They're all the same thing. I'll be doing one of those on it. But I was kind of like, obviously it wasn't bad because I read the whole thing, right? I got through it all. And some of it was interesting. Some of it was good. Some of it was like, dang, we're doing that. We're doing that. So I still need to sort out how I feel about it, because I do feel like some of the themes, I should say, were kind of problematic. Some of the scenes were a little questionable. But, it is what it is. It's a story, right? But some people should be given trigger warnings for some of the scenes. And if you're especially sensitive to certain things, you'd want to know, like, to skip the first couple chapters, I guess. That's my recommendation. Just skip, I don't know, the first 50 pages or so, I guess, around there. But yeah, it was good. I don't know how good yet. I can't figure out what my rating would be, so I have to think on it. Anyway, so Home Chef, teriyaki chicken thighs with smoked almonds. I feel like we've had something like this before. Cheesy beef and vegetable stew. I love this because it's a 15-minute one. That means all of the vegetables are chopped for me. I might do that tonight, actually. And then chipotle, pepper, and mango chutney shrimp. Oh, my God. That looks so good. That's oven ready. So that means there is some chopping. Most of it is already chopped and sorted, and I just have to rinse things, put them in the container, and plop it in the oven. But I think I'm going to do this because I love that it's 15 minutes. It's a 15-minute kit. But honestly, sometimes it ends up being more like 20 to 25 minutes. It's not necessarily 15 minutes because it's cold. It's like 20 degrees Fahrenheit. It's very cold. So this is perfect for a cold night. I think I'll show you guys when it's done so you can see. All right, y'all. Here is the cheesy beef and vegetable stew. It looks a lot juicier than the photo. But we'll see how it tastes. We shall see. Definitely looks a lot more juicy than the photo, but we'll see. Good morning. So today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday morning. It's pretty early. Well, not technically. It's like almost 10 a.m. My meetings for the day haven't started yet, for work. So I decided to read a little bit. And the cool thing that I loved about Scribd is that, because it's an app, I can read anywhere. So I switched over to my phone instead of my pretty big tablet because I just don't have a lot of space on my desk. So, excuse the mess. My desk is a mess. I'm trying to organize it. So I'd just rather have my phone than, a big 9-inch, 8-inch tablet. So, yeah, I'm just going to read a little bit. Have a small break from answering emails. So this is what I'll do to fill that gap. Enjoy my tea. And, yeah, so I am enjoying Dawn. I am remembering a lot more about it as I read. And one of the things that kind of jumps out at me is that VC Andrews, or whoever was writing for her during this series, because I'm not sure if she had ghostwriters at this point, but the foreshadowing is so heavy-handed. It's like the writer comes and like bonks you over the head with a sledgehammer, like, hey, foreshadow, hey, I'm gonna say this sentence or something, and it's like, oh my god, it's so obvious this is gonna come back and bite Dawn, or or it's so obvious that because you pointed out said thing will happen. And yeah, I don't know if that's a product of it being YA writing, but yikes. And I also didn't remember Dawn and her brother Jimmy like having these very strange feeling moments between them so young. Like Jimmy's like 16 and it's like she's either 14 or 15, and they like have to sleep in the same bed and stuff because there's no space in their teeny apartment or home. And I don't know, just the undertone, it's always got this icky undertone, right? Even though Dawn's character is written in a way that tries to make her seem innocent. Oh, this happened, but, it's no big deal. We're just siblings. It's like this whole time, there's a vibe. There's a vibe from the very first page, and I don't remember that from before. Hey guys, what's up? It is Wednesday morning. It's about 10:45, and I am editing the podcast that needs to go up today. Yes, day of editing. Gotta love it. I have a meeting in about 15 minutes, so I just want to check in really fast, let you guys know what I was up to, and share that I finished another book. Yes, I actually read the second book, or listened on audiobook rather, and let me just say, I think I'm done with this series for now. I feel like book 2 was kind of rinse and repeat of book 1, just with different characters that had very similar things about them. Like they had their own personalities, but like some of the behaviors and opinions and things were kind of like also similar to the first one. So yeah, I mean, it's a fun little quick read when you feel like, reading something, I guess, fluffy that has a pretty heated spice level. I'd say 7 out of 10 is the spice level. But yeah, in general, I'm done for now because I feel like book 3 would be more of the same and it would have the same vibe. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. And I wanted to share with you that I started another audiobook. Now, I do know I DNF'd the last Jennifer L. Armentrout book that I was reading, or listening to, rather. But this is a completely different series. This is the Harbinger trilogy. It's a spin-off of another series that I really liked by her. This isn't as good as the original series, but, I want to see how it ends. So, yeah, I'm excited. I think this came out last year. I just didn't get around to it yet. So, yeah, I'm going to see how I feel about this. I think I'm going to finish it regardless because it's the end of a trilogy. So even if I don't love it, I'm not going to DNF it just because I want to know how it all ends. So there's that. So, and I'm still, by the way, I'm still working on Dawn on ebook. I just have it. Okay, so this is why I love audiobooks so much, because I have so much to do. I don't even record that much, you guys, because I am busy all day. I sit at a desk doing my day job. I sit there for 9 hours in my day, and I'm in meetings, I'm doing emails, I'm doing other work, and it's impossible to actually read anything during that time. So audiobooks are my savior because, I can just put this on, and as long as I'm doing mundane things like emails and simple processes, I can listen. Now, once I get in a meeting, obviously, I'm not listening to the audiobook. But when I'm doing, my daily work, that is, the work you can do with your eyes closed, I'm listening to the audiobook. And then after that, I'm either doing work on my podcast, which is editing, and so that's not a time where you could read a book, or I'm doing, other things behind the scenes for the podcast, whether it's doing a blog post or planning, or trying to do these little TikToks where I'm recording myself, doing book reviews. All this stuff takes time. And then on top of it, I do have a life. So not that I'm like compiling a list of excuses why it's hard to read, but honestly, it's hard to read. Sometimes I can read a little bit before bed, but me and my husband end up watching a couple of hours of TV after dinner. I guess that's our thing that we do to unwind at the end of the night. So we eat dinner, we watch a couple hours of TV, and then we might go our separate ways. He'll go play video games, and that's when it's my time to either do some work, do some work or read. And depending on my mood, I may or may not read. So that is why, seriously, audiobooks have been saving me. I've been getting all the stories in, getting the content in without having to physically sit there and put my eyeballs, on a tablet or a book. And I do enjoy it still. I love reading. I love it. It just doesn't really work for my lifestyle like it used to. You know what I'm saying? So I still read, but just not like I used to. Audiobooks have been everything for me. So anyway, I'll check in later. Hey guys, this is Editing Tamara here. So clearly I did not finish the vlog from last week. I had one more day to go and I was just done. So just wanted to let you guys know that I'm almost done with Grace and Glory. I am really enjoying it. I'm way more than I thought I would. So I should be done in the next day or so. And then I will return to Dawn. I will really attempt to finish that in the upcoming week. So I don't know if you noticed, but I had skipped a week in between vlogs. So if you want to see what I am up to on a regular basis, you should just follow me over on Instagram because I post there almost daily. So I might not do a vlog this upcoming week, but I hope to do one the week after. But again, join me on Instagram and you can see what I'm doing all day, every day. Well, not every day, but random days. So anyway, that's it for this vlog. Hope to see you next time. If you liked it, please share, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I appreciate you for doing so, and I will catch you in the next one. And until then, happy reading. Take care, guys.